Good Monday evening, Southeast Texas. Looking at our forecast over the next 10 days, low chances are expected through Wednesday. Scattered showers and storms are possible Thursday. Looks like a hot, dry weekend across the area. And then scattered showers and storms return to the forecast Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Unfortunately, as far as the Southeast Texas allergy report, mold has taken a big leap upwards with high levels at 17,245 parts per cubic meter. Otherwise, as far as your outdoor forecast tomorrow, looking at just isolated storms here in the triangle, dry up in the lakes, mid to upper 90s, and it looks like no dangerous heat indices tomorrow. They'll be close, but 102 to 104. Still going to be hot, no doubt about that, and that UV index will be extreme at 11. Light south winds are anticipated. Above normal temperatures expected at least the next 7 days, but if we get the surge of moisture that we're seeing on modeling, if this does pan out, we could see a little bit below normal or close to normal as we head towards Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Let's hope so. We need the rain. Otherwise, and we'll go with a scattering, a low-end scattering coming up Thursday, and then hot and dry this weekend. And this far out, not going to go any more than about a 30% coverage because we all know how much modeling can change in 7 to 10 days as far as that goes. We'll show you here what we're looking at, though. The northerly flow aloft is the high weakened. Remember, we were talking about this last week. Northerly flow drove a front through our area Saturday evening. We saw that 80% coverage of showers and storms in the triangle. Now, as we head towards, say, Thursday, we'll get a disturbance coming in from the east, and that may give us about a 30% coverage. Then high pressure may attempt to rebuild over our area this weekend. So back to hotter and dry. Then look at all this moisture looming out in the Gulf of Mexico, moving into our area as we work on into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. So we'll go with a 30% coverage, but it's probably going to be more if this does indeed materialize. Otherwise, just isolated evening showers or storms here across Southeast Texas as we fall into the lower 70s lakes. And we'll go with the mid to upper 70s in the triangle. Then tomorrow, looking at partly cloudy skies, and we'll go with a 10% coverage, mainly in the triangle, coming up tomorrow afternoon. On the Gulf of Mexico, slightly choppy seas are expected, around 1 to 2 feet. We'll see south winds at 5 to 10 knots. Water temperature at 89. You get a high tide, just 1 tomorrow at Sabine Pass at 8:55 a.m. Our forecast this evening shows just a 10% coverage of evening showers, maybe a thunderstorm, otherwise becoming mostly clear. Could see some patchy fog in the lakes with lows in the low to mid 70s there. Mid to upper 70s in the triangle as winds go calm. Then tomorrow we'll go with highs in the mid 90s triangle, upper 90s in the lakes area. Again, a 10% coverage mainly in the triangle coming up late tomorrow afternoon. Rain chances do start to go up on Wednesday to a 20% coverage. And then at this point, we'll go with a 30% coverage on Thursday. Still highs here in the triangle in the mid 90s, 20% coverage on Friday. The weekend looking hot and mainly dry, mid to upper 90s in the triangle, probably around 100 in the lakes. And then better chances coming up Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll go with a 30% coverage at this point. Download our app. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com.